Hi everyone, my name is Frankie, and welcome to a Movie a Day Challenge. Today is day 181 of a Movie a Day Challenge, and it's June 30th, 2018. Today I'll be watching the 1967 musical film Camelot. Now in each episode of a Movie a Day Challenge, I pick one film that I've never seen before, and then I take that movie's movie poster and I place it to the side of me. I do this because, well, I absolutely have no idea what the film that I'm about to watch is about. And being that I have absolutely no idea of what the film that I'm about to watch is about, I feel like I need to draw some type of conclusion of what I think the film may be about, based solely on the movie poster itself. In saying this, let's go ahead and take a look at the 1967 musical film Camelot. Now, upon looking at this movie poster, we can see that it's sort of like a painting in a way. You know, I can make out faces in the center. I'm taking it as probably King Arthur, if it's dealing with Camelot, and Guinevere, and other, drawings around them, other paintings in the film itself. But I'm being quite honest about this. I'm looking forward to this, because this I'm taking is going to have some type of action in the film itself. And not only is it going to have some action, it's going to tell us the story of, I guess, King Arthur. I mean, there's no other stories I could think of other than the side of Merlin that deals with Camelot. But this sort of be fun. And it's the final day of the musical genre for Movie a Day Challenge for the month of June. So I can't wait to sit down and enjoy the 1967 musical film Camelot. Now, after I finish analyzing the movie poster itself, I then let you, the viewer, know that I'm going to go ahead and watch the 1967 musical film, Camelot. But before I go and do that, I want to let you, the viewer, know that after I finish watching Camelot, I then come back and tell you a little bit about the movie. But I don't go in great detail about the film. You see, I don't tell you any major spoilers about the movie, and I don't reveal anything of the plot of the film itself, even though we know that it's about Camelot. The reason why I don't do either of the two is because I really want you to enjoy the film for what it is, and not get anything ruined, for your enjoyment. I want you to enjoy this film for the first time, just like I'm about to. Unless you've previously seen the 1967 musical film Camelot. If that's the case, please substitute this movie for another type of film you've never seen before. It doesn't even have to be in the genre of musicals. Whatever you choose is your choosing. So please, pick a film that you've never seen before. In saying all this, I'm going to go ahead right now and watch the 1967 musical film Camelot, and then I'm going to come back and tell you a little bit about the film. I'll be right back. I just finished the 1967 musical film Camelot, and I want to let you, the viewer, know that Camelot is a really great musical. I say a really great musical because the musical itself is set to a story that is very captivating, very beautiful to watch, and pretty exciting because there are action scenes in this film. Now, to be quite honest, there are some cons towards Camelot. Let's be honest. This movie is nearly 3 hours long. It's written as 2 hours and 59 minutes. They didn't want to put the 1 minute in, probably because of, the credits or something like that. But literally, this is a 3-hour movie. If you're not willing to sit there and watch everything in this movie, this musical, let's put it that way, then you are missing out. Not only are you missing out, you're also taking away a lot of information that's been handed to you. And a lot of the information that I felt was in this movie is basically stuff that maybe could have been edited out, but they kept it in. I don't know why. Some stuff could be edited out. However, there are two main things. One's the time. That's 3 hours long. Unbelievable. Really, it is. If you want to sit there and watch this film throughout all 2 hours and 59 minutes of it, be prepared to just get everything before you put the movie on so you can enjoy the movie. Don't think you're going to get up in this film, because once you sit down and watch it, you're going to know why it is a great story. Now, another thing wrong with this movie, musical, let's just put it this way. The ending did not fit my needs. I'm going to put it in the most specific example way I can. Imagine you're playing a classic Nintendo game. and you just want to beat the game. And we're not talking about 64, we're not talking about Super Nintendo, we're talking about classic Nintendo Entertainment System, NES here, okay? You're playing the classic 8-bit games, and you're playing it for days. And it's just got this amazing story to it, and great gameplay to it. And then all of a sudden you get to the final boss, and you beat the boss. And then you see, congratulations, you've won. That's how I felt towards the ending of Camelot. Basically, an ending that I did not agree with, nor would I think would even been written for such a long musical. Picture it. You're spending hours sitting down watching a musical film about King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table, and you get basically a pat on the back as an ending. Ladies and gentlemen, please do not let this opinion of mine discourage you from watching Camelot. It is a beautiful movie. It really is. And it's got really great music and a huge production. You will really enjoy Camelot if you're a person who likes mythology stuff, such as, knights and such as stuff from the Renaissance, or, war stuff from back in the day. You would really enjoy Camelot. However, I'll be quite honest, if you're not willing to sit down for 3 hours long and enjoy this film, you're not going to enjoy it. But I really enjoyed this film. Would I recommend Camelot to a friend or family member? Yes, I would. Those who I know who would appreciate the film and be willing to sit for 3 hours on their butt. Would I watch Camelot again? Yes, I would, but I would not watch it for a long time. I mean, once is enough for now. Maybe in a couple of years, maybe in years down the line, yes, I would watch Camelot again. Now, if you like today's episode, you see that thumbs up underneath this video? Click it. Give us a like for today's episode. As you're doing that, maybe you've seen Camelot and liked it. Maybe you've seen Camelot and didn't like it. Maybe you haven't seen Camelot just yet. You're watching this film review right now to hear about it, and then you're going to come back after you watch the film and write something. Whatever the three may be, tell me in the comment box down below. Right down there. And as you're doing that, why don't you click that subscribe button. Subscribe to A Movie A Day Challenge. Now, it is my time to tell you that the month of June is officially finished, and there are no more musicals to watch for the month of June. So we say, so long musicals. You've been a very long ride, let's just put it that way. And since we're saying ta-ta for June's, well, now we get to move on to July. And summer movies. Yes, summer movies for the month of July. I'm looking forward to it. And saying this, tomorrow is day number 182 of A Movie A Day Challenge. And I'll be watching the 1994 comedy film? I guess I'll introduce them as comedy films or drama films, but they all deal with summer in one way, shape, or form. The 1994 comedy film, Camp Nowhere. My name is Frankie. I will be here tomorrow for day 182 and the 1994 comedy film, Camp Nowhere. I will see you tomorrow.